Welcome back to another video. I'm going to be viewing some more of Florida's incredibly terrible driving. For a recap, I own a Highboy electric scooter. It takes me to and from work. Usually it's about a 10 to 13 minute drive to and from work. And I gotta be honest with you, I didn't expect to have another full video this month. I just started recording last month and I thought, well, maybe this is an anomaly. We have a lot of crazy drivers maybe in the month of July. But August basically has come and gone, and I've got enough footage for another full video. So it actually did surprise me a little bit. I figured I'd have one or two, but I didn't figure I'd have enough for almost a 10 to 15 minute video. But here we are. And so what I'm going to be doing is highlighting the drivers of Florida. So like I said, to recap, I'm on an electric scooter. I ride in the bike lane and I travel to and from work, typically on US-1 between Hollywood Boulevard and Sterling Boulevard. That's basically my travels. So all of the video footage that you're going to see are in that 4-mile stretch. So it's not like I'm traveling all over the world or anything like that. It's 4 miles that I'm traveling to and from, and I've got all this footage. So we're gonna go ahead and get started. Some of the clips are gonna be a little minor, some are gonna be more major. So you might roll your eyes and say, oh, come on, man, that's nothing, which may be true. But some of them, I just shake my head. I just rewatched the video again, preparing for this, and I'm just shaking my head like, dude, you are killing me. So we're gonna go ahead and get started. All right, so traveling down US-1, heading southbound, and this is typically what happens to me quite often is a car speeds past me and then makes a right turn and forces me to slow down. So we're going to slow this down, and what I really want to do is I want to highlight this person's license plate here. So I didn't actually do it in the video, so I'm just gonna pause it here. Looks like PIG F74 and a Mercedes, with that, a 350. Dude, like all you had to do was wait a second for me to pass. Instead, you sped up to pass me and then slowed down to turn. You sped up so you could pass me, and then when you turn, you slow down, forcing me to slow down. That's not the way you're supposed to drive, homie, come on. So, like I said, that might be a little minor for some folks, fine, but this happens to me often. Some are more egregious than others. So again, traveling southbound, US-1. This dude here. Okay.
Oh man, how about you fucking do it right back down for iron?
So we're gonna go back here, a little bit further back. Okay. So you can see, first they're heading northbound. They're not even in the turning lane. They're in a regular lane, looks like the second lane, and decide to make a U-turn, which people make U-turns all the time, no big deal. But then when you make your U-turn, you stop in the basically protruding into the bike lane. So then what I have to do is I have to get into the traffic lane, which could be dangerous for me because there could be cars coming. Cars don't expect to see a scooter or a bicycle in traffic lane. They expect to see it in the bike lane. So you just block me. Now I put myself in harm's way. And of course I have choice words and listen.
Man, how about you fucking do it right back down for iron?
You hear? They honk at me. And then I slowed down because I actually keep on driving, say my words, keep on driving, but then they pulled forward. So I thought they wanted to get some act right. So I slowed down, they passed me. Okay, cool, no problem. Interaction over, right? Wrong. And this time was even worse than the last time. I do want to run this back one more time so you can actually see, like, when they pass me, they stop to talk to some dude. They talk to some guy on the road, and they're now blocking the bike lane and traffic lane. And there's a street right there. there's a street right there. So all you had to do was make a right turn into that street, into the parking lot. You see there's another car right there. There's another car right there. All you had to do was pull in and talk to this dude. But instead, you block me, you block oncoming traffic. For what reason? And so again, I want to highlight you. Let's go ahead and show your license plate. Go ahead and show that license plate. GCI 092, you're garbage. So normally I don't like to ride my scooter in the rain. Normally what happens is I head to work and it's sunny, everything looks great, and then sometime between me getting to work and me heading back home from work, it rains, or it has rained, or it's about to rain. So sometimes I get caught in wet roads. So this particular day, the road is wet, but normally you won't see videos of me with the wet road. So we have this car here, BMW, that decides that they want to hurry up and turn and get into this laundromat. No problem, but you speed up to make this turn, and then you slow down considerably so that I have to brake or go into the traffic, dude. Just pull in. So just a quick little cutoff. That one really wasn't anything. Maybe it's filler. I don't know, but that one was him just hurrying up and pulling out in front of me. Again, someone else speeds past me and in turn slows down, and I have to slow down to adjust for them. So yeah. This one here, I want to commend this guy. This is probably the only time that this happened. They sped up, and then they were about to turn, and then they saw me in their mirror, so then they actually stopped and allowed me to pass. It may look a little crazy here, it may look dangerous, which it felt dangerous, but I see exactly what you're doing, so I do want to highlight you. I appreciate you, Honda, for doing that, letting me pass, and then of course all the other cars were waiting on you. So QOY, Y79, this Honda, appreciate you. All right, so Johnson Street has become one of the dangerous areas. You see, dude, just blow past the stop sign or stoplight, and then see me, and then you stop. And that's exactly, I even said it as I'm driving, that's exactly what I'm talking about. So we'll bring this back one more time so we can see it. So you see, there's a stoplight there, and he's blowing by it, and then he just stops because I'm there. If I wouldn't have been there, then he would have just rolled right through, or if he wouldn't have seen me, then of course I'd have been smashed up. So again, these Florida drivers, man. This one in particular, it's really hard to see, but this person here was looking down. That's why I honked at them. They were looking down as they were pulling into traffic. And so I honked at them so they would look up and see me so they wouldn't hit me or roll into the road and cause me to swerve. You're gonna see this bike just hustle by here, and then I don't know if you caught that, so I'm gonna bring it back, just honk at you, but then this car coming up here, they're looking right. Now, traffic is coming on their left, but they're looking right, trying to roll in because I guess they're gonna make a left-hand turn, but until I honk my horn, they're not even looking. Look how far they get before they actually even stop. They never even stopped. If I wouldn't have honked my horn, how far would she have got into the lane, or would she even have stopped, or would she just kept going? I don't know, because I did honk my horn because I didn't want to get hit. But I mean, this is what I'm talking about right here. It's crazy. So here's another one. Let's just blow right through, not even stop. Again, it's minor stuff, but I mean, it just blew right through a stop sign. It's supposed to be stop, then roll out into make your turn, not roll out if nobody's coming. So this guy, cut me off. Appreciate you. I also normally don't drive at night. This day in particular, I went to work, and then I had to take care of some stuff close to the office. So I went there, and then by the time I left, it was probably around 8 o'clock, 8:30. So I hopped on my scooter because that's how I got there and drove home, which is less than a mile. So this is less than a mile. This is that I'm traveling. You'll see down here, this is the light coming off of my scooter. I have a light on my scooter for nighttime driving, I guess, dusk driving. Don't drive your scooter at night, not a good look. But anyway, so the light is coming off here. There are no bike lanes on this particular road, so I am actually in a traffic, in a lane, in a regular traffic lane. So I'm driving my scooter in a regular traffic lane. It may look like I swerved over here to a different lane, but I didn't. It's just kind of the angle. But this dude, like seriously, like he is in the, looks like the far left lane. Then he gets over to the, the far right lane. He's in the far right lane, gets over to the far left lane, then just turns over and crosses all traffic. All right, so this bus, I want to highlight this bus specifically because you're a city bus. You sped past, cut me off to pick up your passengers, which is going to take, what, a minute to do instead of just waiting for 5 seconds for me to go by you. So I want to highlight this because you are a city bus driver. Your job is to take people basically where they need to go. They have their lives in your hands. And you decide that you want to cut me off so that you can pick up your passengers instead of waiting 5 seconds to actually have me pass and then pick everybody up and everybody safe. So bus 20108, I want to highlight you specifically because, like I said, you are trusted by the public with their life basically, and you just endangered my life. So hopefully someone from the Broward County Transit sees it. Hopefully someone else sees it who knows somebody in Broward County Transit and shows them this video. Yes, you cut me off and forced me to make a decision. So instead of going into traffic, I went into this parking lot. But split-second decision that I shouldn't have had to make when all you had to do was slow down. I'm going 18 miles an hour. It's not like I'm going 2 miles an hour. I'm going 18 miles an hour. All you had to do was wait 5 seconds. Busted. All right, keep moving. So, highlight you, you're a scumbag, get what you deserve. So this here is behind the Publix grocery store, and it's that same road. Like people just blaze on out here. And I can see in the window, it's kind of hard to see with the glare, but if I didn't stop, he probably would have hit me. I waited for him to see me, so that's why I slowed down. People, when you're trying to get into traffic, you either need to get into traffic or you need to wait. Stop blocking the crosswalk and stop blocking the bike lane. This is exactly what you're doing to me. You're blocking both. If people are trying to pass, they have to adjust to you. We shouldn't have to adjust to you. All right, this one is how I'm going to end the video. It's probably the biggest one that happened. Ironically, it happened right after I made my other video. So we get to see this delivery driver here. You can see he rolls through, never stops, then keeps rolling and keeps rolling now.
Man, are you kidding me? You get the f out the car. What the f is wrong with you?
So I stopped my scooter because I wanted to give him some act right, but he kept driving. Probably the best thing that happened, so I will commend you on that. But let's look at this again, dude. He rolls out, keeps rolling. He's looking dead at me during this whole interaction while I'm screaming at him. He keeps rolling and keeps rolling and keeps rolling and keeps, and what am I supposed to do? I'm supposed to swerve in? I have to stop. I have to stop or I have to hit his truck with my scooter. I'm in a scooter. So I want to highlight Albers Appliance, not because you're a great company, but because you employ drivers like this. So whoever sees this video, go ahead and give them a call. 954-923-6301 is their Hollywood store. That's the one that I'm assuming this happened because this is in the Hollywood, Dania area. So I want to highlight you specifically, Albers Appliance. You were the worst driver of the month. Your guy literally could have killed me. He's not obeying any traffic laws at all. He blew through a stoplight and did it in a way that was even more dangerous because he's slowing down as he's pulling in there, and I had to adjust. I had to hit my brakes pretty hard to be able to avoid him. So, like I said, I want to highlight this dude in particular. Give him a call, shoot him an email, blow him up on social, whatever you need to do for these folks. But Albers, you are the worst driver of the month. Congratulations. So that is going to be the end of my video. Like I said, a few of them are a little minor, but I wanted to throw them in there. But I cannot believe how long this video is for 1 month when I just decided to do it last month. And I was like, well, we'll see what happens. And it just keeps on happening. Like The more people that come out on the road, the more people that just don't know how to drive. So again, I'll go back to Floridians. You've got to drive better. Look for motorcycles. I know they say that all the time, but look for bicyclists, and look for people on scooters, and make sure that you give pedestrians the right of way. Like this is simple stuff, and it's just crazy how much has transpired in 30 days where it's not minor, we'll say infractions. It's not minor incidents that happen. It's something that, like I said, they could have cost me my life on several occasions. The guy, when I was driving at night, this Albers dude, the person that did that U-turn, like all this stuff, that bus, like all this stuff is dangerous, like extremely dangerous for me. And I should be given more of a right of way because I don't have the protection of metal surrounding me. I don't have airbags. So like I said, the name of this series, we're going to call it Floridians Drive Better, because we need you Floridians to drive better. That's the end of the show. I guess I'll have to catch you on the next one.
Like, what the bro? Like, what the man? Are you kidding me? Get the out the car. What the is wrong with you? It's